Wow. What the hell? Are they on music? Huh? I don't have no idea why it says muted and now it says no. Mhm. Okay. Weird. Really? 0:57. 57 seconds in, 2 minutes late. All right. It was better than last week, right? Improvements. What? What? This is dumb. It's like a double negative. Hide comment says pressed. Uh-uh. I don't understand. All right. This is gonna stress me out. Oh wow. All right, now we're 4 minutes late, so I don't want to. Mike is muted. Why does it say that? All right, we are live, I guess, and I don't know what I'm still. I still don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I might not even have this thing unmuted, or it's telling me at the very top it's muted, and at the very bottom it's telling me it's not muted. And oh man, what a mess this thing is. Uh, I was gonna do the posting for this on just regular um, live. I still don't have. I guess you have to have a certain. I remember you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to do that or something. And I don't. I don't want to be monetized or anything. So, um, anyways, on to the weekly message of positivity. Woohoo! Um, Today was listening to. I don't know if any of you know who Diamond and Silk is, but I guess Diamond passed away recently, and I was listening to her memorial service. Wow, it was very, very inspiring, very uh, inspirational, and spiritual and great. And I was thinking about the title of this YouTube video, "Wisdom and Truth, or Neither." So most of us in the world, if not all of us, try to obtain a certain amount of wisdom, and then that way, if we're good enough, we can pass it on, and that's spreading truth. But if you're giving somebody wisdom that is false, then I guess that would be considered a neither category, right? And I know nothing I say, or no, everything I say could be construed as wisdom and truth, or neither. So if you don't agree with what I say, then just chalk it up to a neither. Um, I don't mean any disrespect to anyone. And I say stupid things sometimes, but I don't mean it to be disrespectful. If I have issues with someone or something, I usually confront it to itself. So there's no I don't know. I don't do dirty laundry. I don't air it in public. I usually go to somebody if I'm having issues, and I'll say, hey, what's going on with this? Why, 9 times out of 10, they'll be mad enough. They won't even. want to talk to me. So, but those kinds of things you have to learn how to forgive yourself, and hopefully by doing that, you'll be able to forgive others as well for things. So there's some wisdom, and I know it's true. Oh man. So this week has been kind of roller coasters, you know, this last week, and I believe this week will be pretty positive. I plan it to be that way, but nothing's ever truth when it's predicted by yourself. You might hope for the best, but you never know what's around the corner, you know. And other than that, things are always going to be positive if you're always on your side, and talk to yourself. I do that. I talk when I'm feeling a little low or upset or stressed. I talk to myself. I tell myself it's going to be all right. Don't worry about it right now. Just relax and enjoy today, and worry about it tomorrow, and then you'll have a plan. Now, I never tell myself not to think about it, but there's nothing I can do about it. So just sit on it for now and think about it, have a plan, and then tomorrow do something. And if you don't remember to do it, then it wasn't that important in the first place. So you were just angry for no reason, or you were sad for no reason, depressed, and whatever else. But since I've been able to understand that loving yourself and is giving forgiveness to yourself and others, and letting go of a of the world's views and hate and anger is once I learn how to get rid of that, just kind of walk away from it. I'm able to deal with things a lot easier and understand that this you know this society of whatever you want to call it, culture, humanity, not just the U.S. or anywhere, the whole planet. Once we learn how to get away from the mechanisms of control, power, and all that stuff, and just kind of dive into ourselves individually, establish love within yourself, and that you actually give a crap about yourself. You know, I know it's hard because we're taught from a young age, care about other people more than you care about, give unto others, and that, be better to other people than you are to yourself. Well, then what about, 40 years later down the road, you hate yourself because you love everybody else. You give everybody else your love and not yourself. You know, that's how people, do bad things to themselves because they don't feel maybe what happens if you love everyone else but nobody loves you? Do I hear crickets? Then what? You have nothing to live for, right? Well, what if you love yourself? You always have something to live for because you love yourself. I'm not saying to only love yourself, but to love yourself just as much as you love everyone. Give yourself a credit. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on how you treat yourself. I know we all do that. We make a mistake, like, oh, stupid. That was dumb. But we gotta learn how to stop doing that and give ourselves a chance to learn from mistakes and then not make them again, but not feel bad because we made them because we learned something, hopefully, from the mistakes we made. And that's how to turn negativity into positivity. And then when somebody else makes a mistake towards you, forgive them because they unless they did it on purpose, knowing they were going to do, but you still have to forgive them anyway because if you don't, you're just stuck with that, and then they win. They like I heard a long time ago. Kill them with kindness. If somebody hates you and you love them, I think eventually love wins over everyone. Love wins over hate. And I don't want to leave this life and go to the wherever we go, right? And have regrets and have pain to carry with me and have that baggage. I want to remember the good times, and hopefully the good times outweighed the bad times because I was positive and I tried to help people when I could. But I loved myself. I learned that skill. I taught myself that skill. And by teaching myself and passing it on to someone else, that is how wisdom works. And then hopefully they are able to pass it on to somebody else, and and it just goes on and on. So, but it has to start somewhere. Why not within me individually? I do my part, and hopefully you will too. So the more love there is in one individual to forgive another individual and themselves, the quicker we're able to let go of hate and anger, disappointment, and sadness, because there won't be any of that left. Now, I'm not saying be ignorant and be clueless as to what's going around you, but no, not one person can solve the whole world's issues, but one person at a time. There won't be any issues. Can you imagine waking up tomorrow and the only issue on the whole planet is we have too much abundance? We have to figure out a way to get rid of it. There's too much love in this world. Where is it? Where are we going to put it all? I guess we're going to have to go to the ocean and start loving the fishies and giving them hugs because there's too much love in the world. Can you imagine living in a world like that? Now, I'm not trying to be ignorant here and say that, you know, you won't have a bad day in a perfect world, but you'll be supported by the people around you who love you so much they'll put you in a better mood, and maybe they'll be able to help you figure out a better way. Here's how they did it. So, okay, I learned from them how to make the situation a little bit better. So I'm not I'm not having such a bad day anymore. Or somebody pats you on the back or gives you a hug. It's going to be all right, man. Or lady, woman, girl, whatever. It's going to be all right. Hang in there. You ain't done yet. I'm going to be so mad if this whole YouTube video is muted and it's all just silent for what, how long now? 13 minutes? Oh, I don't know. I don't stress it. And if it doesn't work out, for some reason it's not, there's no audio and I don't see anybody here. I can't figure out how to use this thing the right way. I don't know where everything is still. Where to press takes practice. So just using my voiceover is kind of it's retarded for me. So I just I got to figure out an easier way for me to do this and without being frustrated. But yeah, I'm gonna go on YouTube and do a weekly positive message because Facebook's whack and they don't like blind people doing weekly positive messages to get other people in positive moods. And so I'm gonna go to YouTube because I won't have that many problems with them. They won't. I'm not trying to get monetized or any of that crap. But the funny thing is, I'm changing the subject now. The funny thing is, on Facebook, I used to get like about 30 at least sometimes. And most of the time, I get around 30 views on Facebook, just my friends and family, whatever. And I figured, well, if I go to YouTube, maybe I could reach more people and help, you know, other people. Because you like and subscribe and get notified and all that and whatever, and I could reach more people that way. But I'm only getting like 2 or 3 views a week. I'm like, wow, maybe I should just go back to Facebook and deal with their crap. Nah, I'll stick around here. and hope that I can figure out this uh, live stream thing, and it'll be all right. Once I get used to it, it won't be a big deal. And I'm sure that the weekly positive message will get even stronger. So don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to care about yourself. Don't forget to stop. Don't forget to stop treating yourself so badly. Don't be so opinionated. If you make a mistake, okay, oops, sorry. I won't do. I know not to do that again. Give yourself a break. Stop. Stop rubbing your nose into it. And you'll feel like you've been in a boxing match, and it's never ending. So then when you're getting yelled at, or somebody's angry at you, or somebody's disappointed in you, and you are also that way with yourself, then it's like a double. You're getting. I can imagine seeing Mike Tyson in the ring with Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson just starts punching himself. You're like, what? What's going on here? That doesn't seem right. So what? How could it seem right in your mind to think that's okay? You know, apologize for whatever you did to that person, but forgive yourself for doing it, and tell them that. I know you might not forgive me for what I did, and I'm sorry for what I did, and I won't do it again on purpose, but I forgive myself, and I think you should too. But really mean it. You got to be true to yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you really don't know how to love anybody. So that's the end of the message for this week. And I hope it inspires someone to stop being such a jerk to yourself. And maybe there won't be any jerks left in the world if we all did that. Hope that makes sense. All right. God bless, namaste, and whatever else. Bye bye.